just Brad is recording this for us. So thanks you, Brad, also for setting this up for us. So I'll do a quick roll call. Audra Caldwell, present. Dusty Kokenberg.
Present.
Jessica Vitz.
Present.
Christy Langcable. She's muted, but she's present. You're muted, Christy.
Okay,
There you go. There you go. Christy's present. Mark Birch is not present. Also in attendance are Mark McNeely.
Here.
Don Roberts. He's muted. He's muted, but he's there. Hi, Don. Larry Tracy.
Hello.
And looks like Ralph is jumping on too. Okay, so we'll start off with our legal update. Mark, do you have anything for us?
Nothing but the virus at this point. And we've talked about trying to get the money back from the auditor. And I think Don made a call, but we weren't successful. The next thing he's probably going to try to do is go to the commissioners. I have the approval by the commission to go there and try to get our payment. Any objection?
I think it's worth a shot.
Okay.
What's everybody else think? To go for Mark to go to the commissioners and ask to get our late payment ahead of the, especially property taxes delayed. That means paying our spring 2020 payment will also be delayed.
Yes, that's true.
So what's everybody think about Mark going to the commissioners to ask for?
I'd say get after it as fast as you can, because I'm sure this situation's only going to delay it that much more. So,
well, before we do that, let me explain something to you. That the statute allows me to send a letter to the auditor and request 95% of tax collected during. Well, it would be due May 11th. I've been in contact with the auditor. They're kind of up in the air because they don't know for sure how many people will pay their taxes on time now that the governor has given everybody a 60-day reprieve with no penalties. So, you know, I don't know that going to the commissioners would help, but anyway, currently I don't see us in a cash flow issue, and so I would kind of hold off, and depending on what the auditor tells me the middle of May, whether I go ahead and send a letter requesting 95%. I'm assuming we would go ahead and get that payment that Bungie made late in June.
So you're saying send a letter asking for 95% instead of getting everybody else's feathers ruffled?
That's what I would do, yes. If we were in a big cash flow issue, the only thing that we're paying currently is Bungie's transformer, and Bungie has what, $250,000 to spend. The only thing that the Redevelopment Commission is committed to is the bond payment. Unless somebody knows of a large expenditure that the Redevelopment Commission might make between now and, let's say, July, then I would probably hold off.
Don, the auditor didn't consider your request before for the 95%?
I haven't done anything concerning that, Mark. That's a statute that says that we can do that.
No, when you called her, I mean, you didn't.
No, I did not. No, I did not ask for that.
Oh, okay.
everything's kind of up in a tizzy down there, I think, right now, so that's.
I think we ought to do the letter probably as soon as possible, and then if it's a negative response, then maybe convene a special meeting at some point to see what our next move should be.
I don't think it can be a negative response. I think it has to be done according to the statute.
Well, that solves our problem then. So we'll just go ahead and do that.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and double check on that, Mark.
Okay, let me know.
Yep, I will.
Thanks.
Okay, so we'll hold, I guess, in the meantime, and let Don take care of that. What you guys just decided? Is that what you're gonna do? Don's gonna try and send a letter?
Yeah, I will talk to the auditor, and then I'll send out an email based on what her and I decide to do.
Okay.
The one issue is because they don't know for sure how much tax dollars will come in May the 11th. So that's the reason why everything's kind of wishy-washy. But I did ask her if she thought they would know something by May 15th.
So even if we don't get funds until after spring draw, we still have money in our project account that we could move over to the expense account to pay the sewer bond, right?
Well, we've got almost $1 million in the project account, so I don't foresee us having any kind of a cash flow in the redevelopment commission whatsoever.
Okay. All right, well, how, is that all right with Christy, Dusty? What do you think?
Yeah, I mean,
Jessica?
as long as there's no, and I don't think there are any projects, I mean, it's not going to cause a cash flow issue, then I think we're probably safe. I think we need to stay on it though. I mean, because I think this is only going to continue to get delayed with just all the other stuff. So let's send the letter, see what we get. And if that's statute and they got to do it, then that's fine. But I'm with Mark that, let's do that as fast as possible and get this rolling.
No problem.
Okay. All right, we'll go with that. Mark, anything else for legal?
No, that's all I have.
All right, Don, you want to start on finances?
Yeah, the fund statement, the revenues for the month, we normally get $250,000 to $280,000 or $280 in interest. In March, we got $42.22. So, I mean, they really sliced the interest rates very quickly when this epidemic hit. So we're not going to get a whole lot of interest money, which we normally don't anyway, but that's part of it. Our expenditures basically are pretty much the same. We have the bond payment that goes to the wastewater utility, and then any legal expenses, and they are pretty limited right now. Right now we're only have Marks, although we did get that one bill from Baker Tilly that was over a year old. And then the transformer that Bunge's in the process of buying. That's pretty much the activity that we've had in March.
Okay, so we have two payables. Mark's invoice for $150, his monthly charge. Then Bunge requested, it's an additional invoice to Kendall Electric. I emailed it to you, everybody, with the minutes and agenda. It's for $72.27. He apologized. He said things are kind of trickling in slowly just because of the situation at hand. So he said he was sorry for bringing us such a small invoice, but it's part of the overall transformer project that he's been requesting. And then we also have an invoice from Barker Tilley Municipal Advisors for Brian Colton from January of 2019. I'm not very happy about this, but he invoiced us just recently for work he did last January. It's for $1,890. He did the work. I mean, it is what it is, but I guess I'm just aggravated that he's just now sending the invoice.
I did put a note with the check that I thought it was poor management.
It is poor management.
I thought it was very excessive also.
Yeah.
What, he spend half an hour with us at the most?
Oh, I don't even remember now. The hour time. Let's see, what did he had his drive time on there and whatever else.
He went back and manufactured all that time, you know that.
Yeah, it was, he wasn't with us very much. So, but it is what it is.
I think we ought to consider that when we hire them again in the future. If we hire them.
And did he just give us kind of a breakdown of, can you refresh my memory of what he did for us back then?
You have to have a decision about economic need before you do a TIF. And he's the one that's so-called expert in that area, that he does an examination and determines that there's an economic need for the TIF. It's purely perfunctory. He could have looked at the prior one, so we did. We can hire definitely somebody else to do the same thing for much less cost.
Okay. Anybody else have any comments on that?
Nope.
Okay, so we need a motion to approve those invoices.
I can make a motion to approve those invoices.
Second.
Christie? Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Okay. Anything else for payables, Don?
The only thing, concerning this transformer from Lungy's Pine, I'm not sure that we need to get approval for every trickle invoice that comes in here. Probably the best thing just for me to go ahead and pay it and move on. Actually approve the transformer purchase.
Is that all right to do, Mark? Because
You're saying
Brad
you
said that they were
first
going to be just kind of trickling in.
you want to just pay it first and then get approval after you pay it by the commission?
Because of timing, where
Yeah, we have a provision that on an emergency basis, we can pay things in advance and then have approval at the next meeting. That's okay.
Okay. Is that all right with everybody else? Do we need a motion to approve that, for Don to do that, or just do it?
Motion for Don to do it.
Okay. Somebody want to make a motion for that?
I can make a motion to make the payment.
I'll second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, all opposed? Okay. I don't have anything for old business. Do we have any SCDC updates?
No,
Larry?
there's not been any. I mean, I haven't heard anything since the last time we spoke. Other than they're putting out some funds. The county, the town, SCDC, they're trying to work through the SBA and actually the Blue River Foundation and some other nonprofit organizations to get some money out there for small businesses for loans. looks like forgivable loans, up to $10,000. I just read that today. But as for the town, no.
Did you contact Brian Asher about coming to one of our meetings before all this happened?
He said he'd have to do it later. But
Okay.
yeah, I called the office.
Okay. Well, we'll table that for now, and based on how this is all going to play out, maybe we can have him come to one of our future meetings.
He asked me to be an associate to help make recommendations on the loans that are going out for the county. And they might have any objection to me doing that. I might be able to swing some Morristown way.
Some of the loans, is that what Larry was just talking about?
Yeah, exactly. The SBA.
No objection.
Okay, I'll
Hopefully-
contact.
Hopefully it's a good conflict. Anything else for old business?
No.
Okay, any new business? I don't have anything other than this situation at hand, but we're just gonna have to deal with this as it plays out.
I'll bring something up. I just noticed I can't start one meeting when another one's going. So I don't know if you guys want to change your meeting times. So we have more of a leeway between the town board meeting and this meeting for everybody to get on if we're going to be using these.
Fine with me. Anybody, any objections to that?
No.
Fine with me. I sit in this chair all day and do this exact same thing the whole 8 hours a day. So
We are going to change the times. Be sure to let me know so I can put the notice out.
Generally our meetings, and especially given what's going on, I don't think they're going to take very long. That might mess up those that are jumping back on for the town. If we, started at 6, that might make you guys have to deal with this longer, but as long as you're okay with that, that's fine.
That's fine.
Okay, well, let's just plan on 6 o'clock. Does that give everybody enough time? Brad, does that give you enough time to start and stop?
Yeah, that should be.
Okay. All right, we'll do that. So next meeting will be May 13th at 6 o'clock. Okay. Thank you. Stay healthy, stay safe.
You
I guess-
too. Thank you.
thanks all.
To adjourn.
Take it easy.
Yeah.
All right. Somebody want to give a motion to adjourn real quick?
I'll make a motion to adjourn. I can second hers.
Who made it? I didn't hear. Yeah, you talked over. Who made it?
Christy made it. I seconded.
Okay, Christy made the motion, Dusty second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? All right. Thanks, guys. Have a good night.
Thanks all.
Yeah.
Good night. Bye-bye.